I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. If ever you've need of an ear if I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a...
Tis a pleasure to meet you. 'Twill be an honor to serve by... I shall be proud to serve you.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn...
Well met! You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
We must rest. Though the...
To this world I
Well met, sir.
I've little enough gold to spend it.
Over here, if you please. Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want. To survive. So before you check the prop. Nice. Just remember, my
As die early. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
I see you've been drenched. Try off as soon as you can. Well done.
I will protect you.
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Look out, Prison! We're under attack!
Curative ought to do the trick.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
I shan't be resting with the likes of you. Do not test me. I am
This battle is ours! Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile. Tremendous work!
Many thanks. Take this, with my thanks.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own. We're here, and none the worse.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment! How did this happen? We must protect the power! They were tenacious.
thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Now to report to Captain Brandt. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. Let me get that.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Very well. I shall return.
Come then. Let's dance. Take care where you place your feet.
Nicely done.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
It's an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I'll combine my magic with yours, and my cast spells.
Where do you not succumb to frostbite?
I'll put this to use.
Get me a risen. How might I be of aid?
you got? Oh, better on me, right?
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live. What's the hurry?
This one's shaking.
Go on.
Do
Right.
not get past me. Stop.
What's the hurry?
Do not get past me. Stop.
I enjoy the chase. Come on then, try it. Go on, run. I am going to see how brave ye are when I catch you.
off where I stand.
Some might find it more song it lies. Not I.
Faring well, I hope.
Life is for the living, friend. Best to enjoy.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
This part's a little different as well.
I've all manner of arms. For sale? Come, have yourself a look.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Aye, got some much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
And should my story entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero, oft forgotten by history in spite of his worth, awoke one fell morning to rumbling earth. In a panic he started, out the front door he leapt, to behold what had approached a night as he slept. 'Twas a mysterious figure, but be it friend or foe, on shaking legs did he approach, the better to know. Yet he did not get near, for afore him stretched the sea. The figure was striding through waters up to the knee. This realization explained the bizarre. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. For truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the skies. One thing was certain. Should it walk upon land, no city, no mountain would outlast its hand. So he challenged its ingress.
I'd heard tell of a... So where's he get his coin, then?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
We meet again. Truth be told, I was hoping we might. Would you care to stay and talk a moment? I'm glad. Sit down. I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this. So full of excitement, so alive. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Which reminds me, I owe you a debt. I fear I cannot repay the full sum all at once. I have rather little in the way of spending money. Pray, take this for now. You'll have more when next we meet. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrill. Please dispense with the formalities.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. If ever you've need of an ear to listen.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt?
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business. Interested in my wares?
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here.
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. Forgive me. You see, as we currently... And we cannot simply purchase more. So regrettably, I cannot... Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Have you found any of the items we discussed? Methinks Roderick will be able... He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We know what we're looking for, but not where it is. I suppose there's naught for it but to start searching.
This looks as good a place as any.
What was it I had to do?
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use. Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day?
Waiting around doesn't seem like to do us much good. What could we be missing here?
That's that taken care of. Where to next? Myself on this around town.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray.
Naught compares to the sense of achievement that accompanies a job well done.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. For some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Right,
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I have been unable to uncover aught of use through my own channels. Though I am loath to ask this of you, Your Majesty. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? While examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds, I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be Arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that Your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Disa's scheme and securing your enthronement.
Could you come over here?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
I sense eyes upon us.
Good, we're here.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the Western Road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?